Good morning and welcome back. After what feels like a lifetime, we finally have our game back. Today we've got Game Week 4, and honestly, the lineup for today's games are absolutely brilliant. So I'm expecting a wonderful weekend of football. If you can make sure to drop Fantasy Football Hub a follow before we start, that would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, let's get into it. Adil, you're up first, mate. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Adil, when you're ready, bud, go ahead. I'm good, man. How are you?
Posted. I'm on a wild card,
Yep.
and I just want to have your advice on it. I have posted my team on your chat. If
Yep.
you can
Just
just
give
check.
me. Yep. I will go to it now. Jesus. Uh. Yep. Okay. Muric is Muric is an interesting one. I know the fixtures are there. Digne may be a slight expected minutes risk when Champions League starts with Matson. The rest is fine. I would apart from Digne, because I don't think I'd. I think I would just go like Pau Torres if you want another defender.
So I
Um,
I had Pau Torres and Sanchez as my goalkeeper, Chelsea,
the
and
thing
I
is, why do you not have eight attackers? Like you've got Rogers, but like it just seems a bit like thin the attack.
so what about João Pedro or something or so?
Yeah, like I would just like it's not bad. Like you can play this. I just think I would have an eighth attacker on a wild card. I think.
Basically, see, I don't want to bring in João Pedro because in this way, na, in game week 6 7, it will be easier for me to go from Nicholas Jackson to Havertz and Trent and Canute to Saliba and Gabriel.
Okay, okay, okay.
Understanding if I move some money for the third attacker, I
Mm.
need to take hits then down the line, which I don't want.
Yeah. Okay. To be fair, I think it's fine. The actual team looks very strong for this week. So yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay, thank you, bro. Have a great
No
one.
worries, man. Best of luck. Best of luck. Oh, Jez, go ahead, mate.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. Have I got you?
Yeah, you do. You do. You do. Quick one,
Hey,
guys. Erling Haaland starts. So yeah.
nice. Teams in the chat, mate. I've got three. Willing to take any advice that you would suggest.
Ooh, this is a very powerful position. What's your rank at the moment, man? Or how many points you on?
103k, I think.
Oh, okay, you are flying, Anthony. Oh wow, you are flying. You're set for a big one. All right. Three frees, three frees. Got the world at his feet. What does he do? All right. Well, we're making a defensive transfer. I think we use two frees here, right? Because your defense
Yeah,
is pretty awful because you only have two players basically.
yeah.
Um, and I think the only way to get some cash is to sell Gordon. Is that fair?
Yes, my proposed moves were Gordon to Rogers,
Mm-hmm.
um, Barco to Rico Lewis,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was potentially thinking of moving Guardiol on for Gabriel, playing the long game there.
I just don't think you need to use that transfer this week when you have Guardiola, who's got a better fixture. I would much rather
Okay,
get Rodgers for Gordon and then go really heavy on Liverpool and go like Quanta to Robertson, and it will
okay,
leave you with even more cash in the bank. And then you'll have what two frees for next week as well. Maybe to sell ESR or like even if you wanted to keep him, then you'd have three frees to get the Arsenal boys in the week after. And I just think
yep.
like it looks so strong like this. I would just do those two moves. I wouldn't use the third one.
Okay, so Gordon to Rogers, and then Quansah to either either Robertson or Kanate, even, or would you just go
No,
Robertson?
I'll go Robbo. Your team's in such a good place. I'll take the upside here.
All right, legend, mate. Thank you. Have a good one.
No worries. Good luck, man. I mean, I don't think you need it, but good luck.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Top start.
See ya.
Top start. Oliver, go ahead, mate. Oliver, sorry.
Hello, mate. How are you? Everything
I'm good,
okay?
man. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. My only issue this game week is how to bring Palmer in. But do you think it's a good choice?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna go see. Is your team in the chat, my
Yes,
friend?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Cole. Oh, you got 3 frees as well. What's your rank, if you don't mind me asking?
I have 265 points and I'm 11,000, I think.
What is this, man? This is ridiculous. That's brilliant. I'm happy for you, man. Good on you. Good on
Thank
you.
you, thank you.
Cole Palmer. Nah, I mean, I just say no because there's like literally no route that exists to Cole Palmer. There's not a
Yeah,
single one.
I'd have to use like the 3 transfers and take out Havertz. Yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah. I just wouldn't do it. It's not worth it. Thing is, what do you do? I mean, are you happy with the Dharma Traore?
I'm really happy. Like I don't see him in many teams.
Mm.
Like it's rare, and he's bringing me like good points.
Okay,
To
so
be
I would make
honest.
two transfers here. I think we've got Gordon and Jota here. I would
Okay.
really like to get Eze in this team, so I would sell one of them. And then your defense is very weak, and as a
Yeah.
result, I would sell Lewis Hall, and you can basically get any defender. You can get Konsa for like safety of fixtures. You can go and get a, if you get Eze,
Mm-hmm.
from yeah, you can get Kanate maybe. You can do a lot of things. You can basically get any non-premium defender. But yeah, I would sell Jota or Gordon for Eze and then upgrade Hall
Do
to
you
whoever.
think that João Pedro is a good shout in the place of Havertz or Isaac, either of them?
Mm, I think you can avoid wildcard six given you have Gabriel and Havertz, assuming that you keep them. I also think it's in such a strong position that I don't think you need to. I think the one player you would like to have here is Eze. So I,
Okay.
I would just get him personally.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, mate.
No worries, you're flying, man. Good luck. Keep going.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bailey, go ahead. Bailey Hill, and then Bailey will have you after, and then Brad will have you after.
Yes, bro, you good?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Not much going on my end, in terms of what I'm going to bring to the table with the team this week. I've got a team in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Was going to roll. Just want to confirm with you that you feel that's like the right move to make this week.
Yes, mate. I will have a look. Ooh, the model team. This is very much the model team.
Yeah.
How many frees you got?
1-3, and I think it's 1.5. I've got enough to do concert to Robinson, so I can't really, however much that is.
1, 3, 5, 6. I'd leave it just in case you want to. Yeah, I'd roll just in case you would like to get Salah next week.
Yeah,
So I'd roll.
that's the thing. That's why I was going to
I
roll.
I would. I think I'd start Conser though. I'd bench Robinson. I think for Conser.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Is he clear?
I don't think he's clear because Robinson has more attacking threat, but I do think that Conser's got a significantly better fixture and Villa are a better defense. So yeah, I would go Conser.
Okay, sweet. Is he cleared from like that injury he had
Oh
in
yeah,
midweek?
yeah. He's fit. He's fit. He's fit.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right, sound, bro. All right, good luck, man.
No worries, man. Good luck. Yeah, Bailey, go ahead.
John, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I'll put my team in the chat. Just want your thoughts on the wildcard squad that I've got.
Yep, I am going. Okay, let's check this out. So we have. No. Yeah, I mean it's solid. Like you have all the upside in Liverpool. You cover Mbemo for future weeks. The only thing I'd say is 7 attackers. I guess you have to get the funds from somewhere. Yeah, it's strong. I can't really complain.
Yeah, so like obviously the option to get that eighth attacker would be if you go Robbo down to
Mm.
someone, and then you go like a Harry Winks up. But I guess my plan in keeping Robertson would be to just go him to Gabriel in game week. Is it six? Yeah, six when the or seven when the fixtures swing for Arsenal. That would be,
Mm.
and then probably go like a Salah down to Saka, and then that cash would probably give me enough money to go like Winks up to an eighth attacker then. So I guess it's just 7 attackers for the next few weeks.
Yeah, the only thing is you've got Flecken and Mbeumo, Lewis and Haaland all against each other, which I don't love, especially on wildcard, but I guess you can't have them all.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it's tough. I guess Flecken. I heard you talk in your video that's like getting him for the long haul. Like just he's
Mm.
got a couple of average fixtures next 2 weeks. Obviously, this week's not great, but then after that, he's got good fixtures. Obviously, I could go like Rico Lewis out because I got 0.5 in the bank, or I could even go him down to someone, and then that could be the cash to go like a Harry Winks up or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Mm, Is there just a world where you don't start with Mbeumo? Like, you've already got Lewis playing as well. I think maybe you just don't start with Mbeumo and you maximize your upside. And then you
Yeah,
just
well,
get him
yeah,
in game week 7 as opposed to 6. I was actually thinking about this yesterday, like for my own team. And I don't think he's as essential in 6 as maybe like there's other players.
yeah, exactly. And I could go like Mbeumo down to say someone at 6.5. I haven't really had too much of a thought who I'd get, and then I could go Winks up to like a Semenyo or
Minter,
ESR because
yeah.
or a Minter, yeah, one of those three. Because I've
Yeah.
got I've so.
No, carry on.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, yeah. Would you do like, yeah, Buemo could go Buemo down and then target like Saka maybe down to Salah down to Saka and then like a Rodgers up to Buemo when those fixtures turn in a few weeks.
Yeah. I think I'd do that. I think I just wouldn't start with Brian.
Yep, yeah, cool, yeah, because Brian was going to be on my bench this week anyway. I was just going
Yeah.
to play a 4-3-3, but if you do bring that in, who would you be benching this week? Would you bench one of those defense like a Lewis
So
or a
you're
Robinson,
gonna
or
sell Brian for who?
it'd be for what 6.5? Not quite sure who that would be
You
actually.
could get Bowen. You have 0.5 in the bank. I like a Bowen pick.
Yeah, Bowen. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then I think I might even take Conter over Robinson. I prefer the long term fixture on, so just something to consider.
Yep. Yeah, cool.
Alright,
Beautiful. And
cool.
then final thing from me, Salah v Haaland for captain. I'm just, I guess, worried about obviously the off-field stuff for Haaland and stuff like that. Don't know if
He
that'll.
starts.
I
He
know he
starts. He
start. I know he
starts.
starts, but do you think that maybe affects him mentally in the game at all, or?
I think maybe like he'll just. I think he'll just be sharp. Honestly, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll probably want to score as a tribute to his friends, and yeah, for me, I just think he's a better option.
Yeah, cool. Beautiful. Now, thanks, John. Ledger, mate. And chat to you soon.
No worries. Good luck, man. Brad, go ahead, mate.
Hi, mate. How are you?
I'm all good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna talk about Liverpool triple ups on wildcard and if it's kind of obviously you go Trent and Salah, but a lot of people are just going with Robertson. I
Mm-hmm.
think that Szoboszlai is maybe getting overlooked a little bit personally. I think in a couple of weeks he'll have hauled and he'll be talked about a lot more, in my opinion.
Interesting. Personally, I see a lot of upside to Rob in the next 2 weeks, and he acts as a nice like placeholder for Gabriel. Um, my personal thing with Sabozza is maybe the opportunity cost, considering the assets in and around like 5.5 to 7.5. But I think like he has definitely played well so far, so I definitely get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I definitely prefer him over Jota and Diaz personally.
Okay,
But
okay.
like you say, the only thing is that it's such an easy move from Robbo to Gabriel in in 6. That's the only thing probably.
How come you prefer him over Jota and Diaz?
Just the minutes more than anything. I mean, we saw that he's played 390s,
Hmm.
which no one else has. Harvey Elliott's injured, so I don't see a world where he gets less minutes than the other two. And in the last couple of games, he's been playing pretty high. Like Jota's been dropping a little bit, so I think that we probably continue to see that. To be honest.
I think that's actually a really fair point. I have no like real critique to that. I think that's very fair. I think the obvious thing is just open play goal threat. Um,
Mm.
but apart from that, yeah, I think it's very fair points and like something I didn't consider, but probably could now.
Yeah, I think he's an interesting one. I think, like I said, I think he'll be talked about a lot more in a few weeks.
I guess we will see. All right, perfect. Thank you, man. Maggie, sorry, you've been waiting ages. Go ahead. Hey,
Hi,
how are you?
good day. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
I'm
you. I can hear
fine,
you.
thank you. Okay, so I'm putting my team in the chat box now. I have 1.2 in the bank and one free transfer, but I'm not sure of what to do.
Okay, I think the team's in a really strong position. I'll just make a defensive transfer. I'll take Quansah out. Personally, I like Quansah from Aston Villa for the foreseeable future, so I think I'd go there nice and safe. And yeah, that's what I'd do.
Oh, all right,
No
thank
worries,
you.
good luck. Vibov, go ahead, mate. Pratik, you next. Vibov, if you're there. Nope. Romaron.
Yes, hello.
Hello, mate.
Hello. So I sent my team in the chat and two wildcard teams, and I wondered if they're like any good.
Yep, sure. I will look. Uh, what's the difference? The same. Okay. Okay. I don't like the no Harlan one. Okay. Yeah. The no Harlan. Oh, that's your current team. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be like I wanted to get a good player on every spot except the bench. So I thought I was gonna like spread the funds and go without Salah and Havertz.
So is the difference basically just Poro and a 4.0 versus Conser and Pinnock?
To be honest, it's not my team, so I haven't really looked through them that much.
Okay. Okay. I prefer the Poro one. The one with Poro is the one I prefer.
Okay. Uh,
Okay.
and quickly, do you think it will be worth it to like sacrifice like Palmer to make to upgrade Joao Pedro to Havertz?
Just leave it for now. I really like this team. I would also say that Lewis Dunk. I think you should move him to Conser because like you only really get two fixtures out of Dunk, so I'd move him to Conser.
Okay. Well,
All right,
thank you.
cool. No worries, man. Best of luck.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
You too. You too. You too. Musa, go ahead, mate.
Hey, hi, Pratik.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're going with Musa. No
yeah,
problem.
proceed. No, Musa, just 1 second. He's been waiting for longer, man. Sorry.
Alright, cool. Hi,
Okay.
you alright?
Pratik, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Jan. Thank you. By the way, in the last week's suggestion, I did move from 14 to the first place in my mini league and got this small cash rewards as well. So really, thank you for that.
All
And
right. What moves did you make?
sorry,
What moves did you make? I can't remember what I said.
it was Mbuel.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm
Yeah.
glad that you paid off for you.
Yes, they did. They did. And so really good. So hoping for the longer one now. I posted my team in the chat
Mm.
as well. So zero point 0.6 in the bank. I think it should be a roll over that I can do, but I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? Do you think we should do a defensive transfer, or as of now, it looks good to me?
Yeah, I would roll. I would. How many free transfers do you have? Just one, right?
Just one. Yeah,
I
just
would
one.
definitely roll. I would bench in Burma for Smith Rowe though. I think you pair Smith Rowe with Robinson to try and capture upside. So like for example, if Robinson keeps a clean sheet, ESR's floor goes to 3 as opposed to 2, and then if he keeps a clean sheet, you just kind of expect for them to have won the game, which you
Yeah.
could certainly be involved in. And Mbuemo's away at City, so I think I'd just take Smith Rowe over Mbuemo, bench
Oh,
him, and then that's about it.
got it. I was thinking of doing João Pedro as captain this week. What do you think? Just taking it as a pun.
Nah, I think I'd just go Haaland. I mean, I think João Pedro's minutes are going to be somewhat reduced given he was with Brazil, so I think they'll be around 70-ish. You
Right.
always got Ruter off the bench as well. I don't know Evan Ferguson's fitness status, but if he is fit, surely he has to get at least like 10, 20 minutes eventually from the bench. So in place of Welbeck. So yeah, I would just captain the big man.
Got it. Thank you so much and all the best, mate.
No worries.
See you
Enjoy
soon.
staying at the top.
Thank you.
Musa, go ahead, mate. I'm after you next.
Hi, bro, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, good, good. I put my team in the chat.
Yep.
I've got 2 free transfers and I've also got 1.5 in the bank.
Hmm.
Just thinking, I want to take out Muniz for João Pedro, but because I had Muniz from the start, I just want him to pop off once before I let him go.
You're attached. You're attached.
Yeah.
Attachment is the
So,
root to all suffering. So how many free transfers? Two, right?
2 free transfers, yeah.
Such an interesting team. Such an interesting team. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you even do with two frees here? What do you
I
do?
can roll to next week.
How many? How much do you have in the bank?
Or 1.5.
You've even got cash. Got cash. Are you interested in Salah this week or not particularly?
Nah, 'cause that Liverpool team, they attack. Like, anyone can bang.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Salah pessimism is what we like to hear. Honestly, I still think Muniz is cool. I don't rate West Ham's defense. I would say just let it fly for another week. Just take
Yeah,
3 frees into next week, and then
that's it.
you got all options open. But yeah,
That's
I
it.
would
That's it.
yeah.
All right, cool then. Thank you very much.
No worries. Best of luck, man.
Super. Is
I am
it?
Mata. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, Jan. Yeah, so I posted my team in the chat,
Yep.
and I've got 2 free transfers, 0.4 in the bank. I think this is the week that my defense is going to concede a lot of goals. I need to do some changes in my defense. If you can have a quick look at it.
Yeah. This team is stacked. I like it. Okay, we're gonna keep Mickey Van der Ven because the fixture is pretty decent after the point. The problem is that you're 0.4 off, like you're 0.1 off all the players because you only have 0.4.
Exactly.
As in like you have 2 frees though. Okay. Here's a little thought for you. Oh, you have essay, but all right, I'll pose it anyway. Is there any world where you're comfortable selling Diogo Jota this week, knowing that he's been an IB, Nunes has been at home, expecting minutes, Champions League?
I'm looking at the same fixture 2 seasons ago, and he's always been on target. And I remember Brad mentioned Sabaslai is someone to look out for this week because he had 2 assists the last time the team met. I don't know.
I would probably. This is just what I would do. I don't think it'd be particularly popular, but I would sell Jota. I would sell Nzabi. I would go and get Konsa, and then I would go Jota to basically any mid you would like. I actually quite like Madueke's prospects. I think the manager's comments on him are really positive. I think he's looked super sharp.
Yeah.
I think he's certainly an option. Yeah, I was actually thinking about Madu.
Konsa for who?
Konsa for 2 and then you could even go Jota to Bowen, and I like Bowen as an option. I think he's super underrated for the next 4. So that's personally what I would do. I can't imagine it being overly popular, but yes, that's what I would do.
As if I'm not wildcarding in Gameweek 6, right?
Yeah, you don't really need to wild card in Game Week 6. Your team is too good. Your team is actually stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'll get Tuanzebe to a Konsa, bench Van der Ven, and then sell Jota to like a Madueke or a Bowen.
Okay.
Personally, I would go Bowen because,
Bowen.
but like Madueke, I think is still really, really good, and he frees up more cash.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Good
Then,
luck.
quick one. What of
Yep.
Gian Pedro to Isaac, Gian Pedro, and then Van de Ven to Trent?
I don't like. I
0.7
feel like
the bank.
I think it's cool. Like I don't think it's the worst move in the world. I just think I'd rather have Isaac for this particular week and then assess from there. It's not like I think that move would be quite popular if you ask quite a lot of people. I'm pretty bullish on Isaac. But apart from that, I think it's quite solid. So yeah,
Okay.
at least you have options open to you now. I'd either make that move or the one I suggested. But yeah, you got a lot of options open to you.
Okay. Thank you, John.
No worries, man. Gideon, go ahead, mate.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, mate?
Yeah, all good. Thanks. Did you enjoy the break?
I did enjoy the break. Yeah, I'm happy for it to be back though. It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say I'll give you a shout out because the videos are absolutely amazing. So I'll just say if anyone on here has not watched the videos yet, definitely get onto YouTube and watch them because it's so good to see you chat about it with the content in the background.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. That's very kind of you.
So yeah, really enjoying that stuff, man. It's awesome. So I've got a couple of kind of options in my mind for this week.
Yep, shoot.
I do only have one transfer, but I am willing to take and happy to take a -4 to kind of get to where I want to be. So my 3 options are Son to Eze and just hold. And just, I think you got the same idea. Or what is the more kind of fun play for me is Son to Salah, and then the choices being to then have either Isaac and Eze, or those extra 2, like to have those 2 in, or Son to Salah and then João Pedro and Saka. I'm curious which one you would do out of those two.
So, like, how do you get Eze and Isak though, and Salah?
Because of Son. You take Son out for Salah
Yeah.
and Saka out for Eze, and then I still got enough, that's enough money in the bank.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I would rather do. That's actually because you're open to taking a hit. Like, I guess we're. Do we have the same team or like
Yeah,
still? Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. If we have the same team, then I can only advise you to do what I did, which is Sun to Eze. Basically, my plan is I was looking at last night, and we actually have a really nice little move of Isak and Emil Smith Rowe to Salah and Dominic Calvert-Lewin next week because we'll have so much money in the bank.
Mm.
And I think I prefer taking the hit there for Salah's better fixture, where he's more captainable as well. I personally just prefer that.
Yeah, okay, interesting. So you're like me, you're open to the hit, to
Next week,
create
yeah, because I'm
create
gonna
huge
captain him.
upside.
Yeah, because next week, if I'm gonna get him and captain him, then yeah. Also, Calvert Lewin is Leicester next week, and no one's gonna have him for that, so I'll take that. The other thing is, we'll be pretty much the only people with, well, not only, but there won't be many teams with Saka and Salah, and given our team structure, we'll be able to keep him down the line. So yeah, that's something I'm open to.
Yeah, that's interesting. I find it so hard to project forward to the future weeks, especially knowing that I've got no like fixed plans for my wild card, which kind of makes it gives you more options, but it makes it harder to plan because it's more vague rather than people who are just wild carding in six can just specifically plan for 2 weeks. But I don't want to do that because
Try
I
and
want
plan for 12. So I've planned the team until game week 7. I haven't looked past that. Oh, actually,
yeah.
I looked at it until 9 yesterday. So yeah, like the team's cool because we have the same team. I can just tell you that it's in decent shape going forward.
Yeah. Oh, so you're definitely sticking Sun to Eze.
Yeah, I've already done it. I did it before I came on.
Yeah, fair, fair. I've been waiting until the last minute. I'm like, price changes be damned now. I don't care if people go up in price. I only really care if my players go down in price early in the season. But I've been quite happy to just wait and see because there's money in the bank and nothing's really blocked at the moment, which is nice.
Yeah, so I think Sante Eze this week, man. Personally,
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Need to get rid of Hall at some point. He's a thorn. He's a thorn in our side.
he's who I think next week if we don't get rid of Salah, he's gone for Porro.
Yeah. He's
All
just
right, cool.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Appreciate the input. We'll see what I end up doing over the next 20, 30 minutes. But
No worries.
obviously, it goes without saying, I hope you have a great game week.
Likewise, yeah, likewise. And make sure to actually say hello to the missus today, yeah?
I will do. I will do.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
tell her you say hi.
All right, cool. Goodbye,
All
goodbye,
right, mate.
goodbye.
Have
All
a
right,
good game week and a good weekend.
see you later, man. You too.
Bye.
Bye. Oni-chan, go ahead, mate. Michael, you're next. Astronaut, you're after.
All right. Hello. Good morning. Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah. I just have one question. I work on it this week, and I basically have this conundrum of benching one of either Rico Lewis or Pau Torres. I'm kind of confused on which to bench.
So, you're wild carding, and you're picking one of Rico Lewis or Pau Torres, right?
Yeah. Who would you
Ooh.
say to bench?
Okay. I think I'll go Pau Torres if you would. No. I'm going Rico Lewis. Like I was gonna give you an argument for both, but I'd go Rico Lewis. I think as long as your defense is strong enough and he's the fourth defender, I would capture his upside when he plays. The fixture run from seven's good. The fixture this week is good. So yeah, I'll take Rico Lewis.
Uh, well, I have double Liverpool defense.
And
Trent and
who's the other defender? Double Liverpool and
Trent Robo, and
yeah.
then
So
one of Lewis or Pau Torres.
yeah. So you got, let's just say it's Lewis, Trent, Robbo, a 4.0,
Yeah.
and who's the fourth defender?
Robertson,
Yeah. So Robertson, Trent, Lewis, and then who are the other two?
Pau Torres, and a 4.2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just get Rico Lewis and I would say Rico Lewis and Conser. I'd rather have Conser over Pau Torres. I just feel like he's gonna score a bullet header soon, or something from
Okay.
set pieces. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
All right then. So starting Lewis then and benching Konsa.
Yeah, I'd bench Conser.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
All right, cool. Good
Have a
luck.
great game. You too.
Michael, go ahead, mate. Michael, if you're there.
Is there another? Because I just finished. Okay.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Oni-chan, if you request, I'll head you back. Sorry, man. Oni-chan, let me invite to speak. Astronaut, go ahead.
Hi, John. Good morning.
Morning, morning, morning. How are you?
All good, bro. You?
I'm all good, man.
Yeah. So I posted my team in the chat, right? And I think it's like far from where I want it to be, but I don't want to use my wild card yet.
Okay.
So I don't know what you suggest, right? Because my defense as well seems to be a bit frail.
No, 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 no. I think the front line's cool. Yeah, this needs a defensive transfer. I think a simple Consa would fix a lot of 5, 6 week challenges. I would probably sell Hall. Actually, yeah, I'll probably sell Hall because I just don't think he'll play much in the near future. So I'll go Hall to a Consa and then just kick on from there.
Okay, that works, right? Thank you very much. So
Mm,
still, I mean, default captain Haaland.
a default Captain Haaland.
All right, take care, bro.
No worries, man. Take care.
Yeah.
Oni-chan, I sincerely apologize. Go ahead, my friend.
All right, good morning.
Morning, morning, morning.
Yeah, so first is what's your opinion on Salah? I mean, the all like the negativity of not having him, should I say this game week, next game week?
Yeah, so next game week, I think it's a big deal. Next week, I'm really bullish on what he could do. I think they could put a few possible on myths and him especially. You'll get a lot of isolated situations, somewhat similar in nature to Old Trafford. So I like I like it next week. This week, I think is less important. I think Forest are a better defensive outfit away from home than Bournemouth are. I think that I think that he's also not the best captain this week because Haaland exists. And as a result of that, I don't care about him too much this week. It's next week that I think it's a big deal.
Okay, so it would be wise using my wild card for next game week.
Wildcard 5 is an awkward spot to use it. I mean, Wildcard 5 doesn't really capture the upside of Brighton, and you're not giving yourself like the Trent Robbo double up for this week. So if you're gonna wildcard, I would do it in 4 as opposed to 5, or not at all. Or like I'd basically do it in 4 or 6, or then not at all, but not
Because it will
5.
be it is going to be tough not getting like not using your wild card and you want to get Salah.
It's not too difficult. I mean, most people can do it in 2 moves. Is your team in the chat?
Okay, let me drop my team in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead. Do, 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 do. No, 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 no. Just let me know when it's done.
All right.
Guys, 27 minutes left of the deadline. If you could drop Fantasy Football Hub a follow, if you have not already, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. If you'd like to check out my YouTube channel as well, FPL and Batra on YouTube, you can also do so. The link is in my bio, and you can just use a pin tweet to get to there. Is it in the
All right,
chat, Onichan?
just yeah, I just dropped my team now.
Hello,
Okay.
Madara here.
Madra, 1 second, man. We'll have you in a little bit. We'll have you in a little bit. Oni-chan, it's not coming up for me, bro.
Oh,
Do you want to just tell me? You can just rattle it off. Oh, I
okay,
got it. I
yeah.
got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. All right. One free transfer. No, 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 no. Oh, this is an interesting team. This is new. Yeah. So I'd start. By the way, I'd bench Mikalenko and I'd bench Anderson, and with the 1.2 million, I think I would get. Oh, I get what you mean about the wild card now. I think I'd just leave it this week as well. I'd get Harry. I'd go Harry Winks to maybe like a Minter, and then just keep it moving.
All right, man. Thank you.
Or you can just play Anderson in a 4-4-2 and then roll the free transfer next week so that you have a route to Salah. Oh, I changed my mind. I do that. I'll play Anderson in a 4-4-2 and I'd roll the free transfer to have a route to Salah next week.
So she's sure Anderson is going to start.
I am not entirely sure, but I personally expect him to. He's had long enough now.
All right. Thank you.
No worries. Good luck. Vibov, go ahead, mate. All right, short and short. We have so many requests today, which is always a good thing, but I would like to get through all of them. So short and short, please. Vibov, you're on mute, mate. Okay, I'll come back to you. Arseny, go ahead. All right, we'll go
Yeah,
quick
good
enough.
morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello.
All right.
Yes, can
So,
you please visit? Like I have posted my team in comment. I don't know what should I do about Kulusevski, Nkunku, and Gordon because I already have Isaac in my team.
Yeah, okay. All right, fine. I just answered this. I think. Oh, this team is interesting. Okay, the defense just bench Pedro Porro this week. You have point 0.5. You only have. I would sell Kulusevski, and I would go. Oh, I would start Amad Diallo just in the hope that he starts. Try and get a leak, and then I would go Kulusevski to Madueke. I'll go Kulusevski to Madueke, and then and just leave it at that. All right, cool. I hope that helps. Yeah, Austin, you can go ahead now, man.
yeah, so I'm thinking, which would you go with for looking at this game week and the next 2 game weeks? Palmer and Mitoma, or Saka
Mm.
and Eze?
Oh, Saka and Eze, easy
You
for
go
me.
with Saka and Eze.
Yeah,
All right,
I
what do you think
think.
about?
Yeah,
I'm hearing you.
yeah. No, I love Eze's prospects for this week. I think he was so unfortunate. I think he really should have hauled in the first 2 weeks, and Northern's got very unlucky there. I for sure got lucky not to fade some halls when as a non-owner. So I would go Eze just for his upside this week alone, and then I think holding Saka is really nice through till 6, so that you capture the upside there, and you have to wildcard or at a lower frequency. So yeah, I would just get Saka and Eze.
All right, then what do you think about Lucas Digne?
I wouldn't do it because I just think it's a minute's risk. Like at one point, Ian Matson will start, so I would just go Constable Power Torres.
Oh. All right, thank you, mate.
No
That's
worries.
all.
Good luck. Shanks, go ahead, mate. Shanks, Vibov, you guys are on mute. Nope. Okay, Daniel, go ahead.
Hey, hello, mate. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. With a terrible mess, but fine. I post my team in the chat. Can you see it?
I can indeed.
What do you think I could do there? I don't know.
How many FTs? How much in the bank?
One FT and zero in the bank.
I'd sell Gibbs White, and I would go and buy yourself a cheeky. You can buy anyone, right? You can buy Minter. You can buy Madueke. I would honestly buy Madueke. I think if I'm you and I've already got Cole Palmer, I'm taking all the upside I can with Chelsea in the next 4. I really think Madueke is a solid option. So yeah, that's what I would do personally.
So the only change will be Gibson White for Madueke.
Yep.
Do you think Garnacho is going to start?
I would hope so. I think he's too good of a player to keep benching. So yeah, I would hope he starts.
But I was reading that Diallo is going to be in the main team. I don't know if it's true.
Let me. I will just search it up. I don't know if there's anything there. Oh, apparent. Well, see, like these guys who don't really know much are saying that Diallo starts, but they could just be lying. I would still. At least you're gonna get some minutes. I would. I would sell. I would sell Morgan Gibbs White because at least I think you can hold Garnacho, but I don't really want to hold Gibbs White.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
No worries. Pleasure. Good luck. Celebrity, go ahead. Shanks, you're next. Celebrity, if you're there.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so I posted my team in the chat.
Yep.
I'm trying to do Bernardo and Bruno to Salah and Rogers for a hit, a -4. What do you think?
Bernardo and Bruno for Salah and Rogers. How much money does that leave you in the bank?
0.4.
I was trying to sell Jota instead. All right, I still don't. Okay, I don't think you should take a hit for Salah this week because you're not going to captain him. If you are, then by all means go ahead. But I don't think you're gonna. I don't think you should captain him. And I also really like the fact that Bruno's just got such a good fixture. I think I would happily sell Bernardo. No, I would roll because then you can get Salah next week for free. Like if you
Yeah.
want to do these moves next week, it's much easier. So yeah, I would roll and then get Salah next week for free.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Good luck. Shanks, go ahead.
Hi, mate. How
I'm
are
good. How
you?
are you, man?
I'm good as well, mate. Okay, mate. My question is: do you think Salah is essential for the next 2 weeks, or maybe there's a good alternative like getting Zoboslai or getting tripling up on Robertson, Trent, and Zoboslai, and not getting Salah? Do you think that's a valid option, or do you think I should go for Salah
I
instead?
don't think Salah's essential this week. I think next week, we will reassess after. Well, basically, just whatever happens this week. Um, yeah, that's literally. I just think it's pretty simple. I don't think he's essential this week. I think we reassess ahead of next week and then see where we land. He's much better next week, though, in my opinion, as an option.
So, what do you think about Zobozla as an option? Like, I have Margin Gibbs White in my team, and to be fair, he's been useless for
I
me.
mean, he got you 11
And I
points,
was
didn't he, in
thinking,
game week two?
I mean, he did, but I haven't seen the productivity though. Like in the past 3 games, he's not like getting that many
Mm.
shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was thinking getting Zobozla or maybe Minte or Semenyo could be an option as well.
Yeah, I would move MGW on. I think I would if you like Szoboszlai, by all means go ahead. I just think to be honest, I just don't think the open play goal threat is there as much as I would have liked maybe preseason, or much as I would have thought preseason. So for me, I would lean somewhere else. I think if you want to go Minter and attack the upside, I think if you want to take Madwake over the next 4 weeks, I think if you want to get some menu and then set yourself up for a 6 and 7 and back him to do the business against Chelsea and Liverpool, that's cool. Personally, though, I would sell MGW and I would fade Szoboszlai. But that's just my opinion.
I could play Mbuemo instead of Margin Gibbs White if you say.
Yeah, that's cool. I think like the fact that you could be rolling a free into next week's always nice if you don't have Salah. So I think that's definitely a really nice option. Obviously, I didn't know you input him on the bench, so I would probably do that, and then just roll. Just take the potential with Mbuemo and roll, because having two frees next week will be nice.
All right, and my last question is: would you start Robinson or Gabriel?
Gabriel.
All right, mate. That's all about it. Good luck with your team.
Thank you. Good luck, man. Have a good weekend. Vibo, if you're there, you can always just click on mute. The gent, go ahead. Samir, you're next. The gent, if you're there. Nope. Okay, on the low. Samir.
Hey, John.
Hi,
Hey, man, how are you?
Gianni. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I just gonna load? Sorry, my bad. Can
It's
I?
okay, it's okay, it's okay. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, all gone. So I'm gonna put my team in the chart. So I'm
Yeah,
just gonna be quick. So it's just no. All right, just popped it in.
yeah. Cool, go ahead. I'll catch up.
I just have um ESR, Rogers, Omnis. Who are you starting out of the three?
I think you have it right. I think you have it right.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's super close, but I think you have it right. I think you got it.
Okay, so you don't fancy Pedro Porro against Arsenal,
I do not know. I think Arsenal score.
uh,
I think Arsenal score.
and leaks about Haaland. Does he start? What
Yes,
do you
he does
think?
start. He
The
starts.
loss in his family is it gonna affect him mentally?
Look, I don't know the guy, but I imagine he'll be. I imagine once you get in the flow of things, pretty much similar to anything. Like when you take an exam, you're stressed, but once you get in it, like you're just in it, and that's all you're focused on, and you kind of just forget about the rest of the world. That's basically how I think he'll be within the game. I think he'll be pretty focused. He's on for a hat trick of hat tricks, so yeah, I think he'll be fine, and I think he'll do well.
So you're gonna captain him over Salah, and you're not bullish on the Nottingham Forest pictures for Salah.
No, no, I like if you read my thread, I definitely like changed my tune a little. I think it's better than I initially thought against Wolves. I think they let too many situations go. Cunha did well. He basically did too much when by himself, and I just think if you even with a good defensive structure, if Liverpool have that type of quality, they could do similar to Forest. So yeah, I don't think the fixture's the best in the world, but I don't think it's the worst.
That's all right. Thanks, Journey.
No
Have a
worries.
good one.
You too, man. Yeah, so may go ahead on the low. You're next.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, quick questions. So I think I already cleared me about Cell's visa hold for now.
Yep.
Another concern was with Hall. He's my third defender. So he plays in my starting 11. And as we know that he's not been starting. So the question is, one free transfer, zero point 0.9 million in the bank. Should I roll over, or should I transfer him out for someone
Yeah, I
else?
would go. I would go and get Esri Konsa personally.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Concept is nice, and I think I can also get Pedro Porro. Oh yeah, maybe not now. It's 4.4 already. So yeah,
Hmm.
cool. Apart from that, if you look at my teammates in the chat already, any other thing you may want to comment on quickly?
No, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, like, I think Bruno G is a bit of an inefficient use of like two
Yeah,
mil. So I think I'd be looking to get some cash out of there, sooner rather than later.
yeah, yeah. I mean, any suggestions? I mean, later on, if not now, then maybe
I think
for
let's reassess next week because we never
all
know
right,
what happens this week.
yeah, cool. All right,
All
thanks.
right, cool.
Thank you.
Best of luck, man. On
Yeah,
the
you
low, go
too.
ahead.
Bye.
All right, John, what up? What up?
You
What
good,
up?
man? I like the energy. Good morning. Good morning.
Yo, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, posted my team in the chat and I just want a quick fix to my team. I currently don't have Salah. I intend to go without him this game week. But I have two free transfers. I want to do Murphy to
Mm.
Mitoma and then Saka to Zoboslai so that I can have enough funds to do Jota next week to
Just
Salah.
do the. I would just do the Murphy one and then like reassess next week. Like I personally, because I don't think you need Salah this week, given that Haaland, you're captaining Haaland. So I would just go Murphy to whoever you would like, and then reassess next week.
Yeah, I'm not getting Salah this week. I intend to get him next week. I just need funds to do Salah next week. Okay, so you are saying I should just do Murphy and then
Yeah, and then
reassess
you can
next week
always
and
make
then
the
do.
other two moves next week and just switch them around.
Okay. Who do I bench? Do you think Pedro Porro should be
I
on the
do,
bench?
yes, yes, I do, I do, I do.
All right. Thank you.
No
So
worries.
so
Good
my
luck.
all right.
Andy, go ahead, mate.
Hi, Jan.
Hello, mate.
I was listening. I've listened to the Green Arrow this week, so it's good having you on, and hopefully
Thank
you'll
you,
be on a bit more regular.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Um, Listening to that, I know you was all quite big on Mbueno and Eze. My team's
Mm,
in the chat. I've
mm,
wildcarded because I've had a lot of fires to put out. I had a lot of wrongs to start with on Kunku, Odegaard, Elanga, and Hall. So I just
mm,
part of my reason me wildcarding was to get rid of Elanga and Hall and also
mm,
get Salah in. In the coming weeks, obviously, I know you've all discussed about, yes, I'm going to have to book transfers in, but
mm.
so be it. Who would you take, like, when it comes to taking out Diaz for Mbueno or Eze? What would you do? Who would you choose out of those two?
So I probably just backtracked a little bit on Eze because I realized. I mean, on sorry on Embuemo because I don't actually think like he's not essential from six, right? He's desirable and he's good to have, but you can definitely play the game without him. I do think, however, when Eze has such a good fixture this week, I would like to take his upside. So for me, I would be leaning that way.
But so what about even taking Diaz out this week for Eze?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing
Okay.
I would say though is I wouldn't have Smith Rowe on a wild card. I think if you're not going to play him this week, like next week's Newcastle at home, and then the week after is like Forest away. So I wouldn't have Smith Rowe on a wild card, personally
Who
speaking.
for then? What about Senesi? What's your thoughts on him?
Senesi, as in from Bournemouth,
Yeah.
the defender, right?
No, the guy he plays number 10. Who is he? He's been,
You mean Semenya?
Semenyo, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, I would prefer to have him, and then you can play him in 6 and 7 for those two great fixtures.
So have him instead of Smith Rowe.
I think so. Yeah.
And why, obviously, you said before about Digne, you said he's a possible risk because of Matson. What makes you say that?
As in, like they just signed Matson on a pretty big fee, and they've obviously got Champions League as well. So I just don't envisage like Dina starting every single game personally.
Yeah, he's doing well though. Like he's an
He is.
attacking fullback. He set pieces, but so you obviously go Conter or Power ahead of Digne.
Yeah, I'd just play it safe for the minutes.
Power more of a set piece threat than Conter, would you say? Or
Yeah, I think that's the general consensus. I think Conte's really underrated in the air. Like every time I watch, he's good at getting his head to the ball. So personally, I would just go Conte and keep it super safe. Given that I also rate his threat a little bit more than most, but I don't think you can really go wrong there.
yeah, go on then. I think I'll go Conte then.
Hi,
Cheers,
Jim.
mate.
All right, no worries. Good luck. Vibe, go ahead, mate. Vibe, go ahead, man. It's been there the whole time. No, okay, still. The FPL differential, go ahead, man.
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Um, let's see. Brennan Johnson to Minty and Vardy to Pedro.
Yep, that's good.
Nice, thanks.
No worries. Giant, go ahead, mate.
Hi, John. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. Teams in the chat wildcarded this week as
Yep.
much as it's against my usual thinking of wildcarding early.
Mm-hmm.
So, first question is: anything glaringly wrong with that wildcard team?
Nope.
And then second one is just working out. I've got Martinez and Conser.
Mm.
So, do I bench Dunk or Conser for Embuemo?
I wouldn't. So there are actually one thing I wanted to speak about is how come you got Chris Wood here? Do you just really like him and you wanna keep him going, basically?
Yeah, had him since the start, and I had him last season when he went on a bit of a good run, and
Mm.
just one of them players that you have a bit of a feeling for. So
Mm.
I was thinking I might move him to Witter in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
but I can bench him today, and I think he's got a decent fixture next week. Whereas Brentford don't. I haven't used a transfer so far this season, so I'm all right to make some moves in a couple of weeks' time. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just
I was
quite
gonna
happy with it.
say, yeah, like how are you getting to Arsenal? But if you've got transfers, you'll have like 4 by the time we get to 5. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think you're good.
exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything glaringly wrong with this team. No.
Okay, would you bring Mbuemo in for one of the defenders, Dunk or Conser?
Nah.
No, leave it as it
Nope.
is. Yeah,
Yep.
nice one. Cheers, man.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if it Ipswich score. By the way, I do think that like compared to like Southampton, they are a little bit underrated. Just FYI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
can
that.
understand.
All
Yeah,
right.
I
Cool.
just don't
Best of luck,
know.
man.
City
Oh,
sometimes
sorry.
concede, and Mbuemo's the threat, isn't he? So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I would still start Dunk though. I'll still start Dunk.
Cool. Cheers, man.
All
Have a
right.
good
Cool.
week.
No
Bye.
worries. You too, man. Sumit, go ahead. Rinse for you next.
Good morning, man.
Ian, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
This is Vaibhav. Sorry. I don't know what's gone wrong.
All good. All good. All good. Go ahead. Sumit, I think he's gone again. You can go, mate.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Good morning. I have just posted my team on the chat. I am playing my wild card, and I just wanted you to have a look and if you can suggest anything. I'm not sure about Munoz. If should I replace him with someone else, and should I go between Luis Diaz or Zota?
Uh. Okay. So sorry. So it's Luis Diaz or Jota? And what was the first question?
Yeah, and second was Munoz as a defender. If I should go with him or someone else.
Uh, Diaz. I would go Diaz, and that's just a gut feeling, but I would go Diaz.
Okay.
And then when it comes to Munoz, I think great fixture this week. Would you really want him afterwards? I'm not entirely sure. Just it's fine. I think this is fine. Like as long as you have like you've probably planned it, and as long as you have routes to Arsenal in 6, I think yeah, this is fine.
Right. Yeah. And do you think Solanke will start tomorrow?
Yes, I do. I do.
So should I bring him in instead of Rogers for this current week?
Oh, that's a. I would leave it. I would back the Arsenal boys, let him get his fitness up, and then take the upside from 5.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. All right, guys. 5 minutes, really short and sharp because we got still quite a few requests. Skylar, go ahead.
Good morning, mate.
Morning.
Yeah, so I posted my team in the chat and I'm currently on a wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have two concerns. I brought in two players, Brentford players, Mbromo and Wisa. So I don't
Yeah.
know if I should stick with them this week or just
Uh.
go for all of alternatives.
Yeah. I don't think you need. You don't have to have both of them. Obviously, you're setting yourself up. How many free transfers will you have after this wildcard?
I have one.
Yeah, I mean, like at least it sets you up for the long term, right? And it's just the only thing you have to do is play in Mbeumo. All I'd do though is if you're going to play in Mbeumo, I'd bench Rico Lewis for Pedro Porro because I think you're going to maximize your team's upside. So that's what I do. But apart from that, the team's fine.
Okay, thanks, man.
No worries. Rinse boy, sorry man, go ahead.
Yeah,
No worries,
sorry.
mate. Um, would you have Winks or Hall as first sub?
Oh, let me check what I done. I went Lewis Hall. I went Lewis Hall.
Just put him as first sub, just in case.
Yeah. We won't need him though.
That's true. All right, good stuff as always, mate. Good luck, mate.
Cheers, thank you. Good luck. Kratos, go ahead.
Can I speak, Gian?
Yeah. Just go ahead, really quick, man.
Yeah, I mean, I put my team on the chat.
Yeah.
If you can just check, it's a wildcard team. If you
Mm.
can have any suggestions in the last minute, basically, I was thinking to get Embo down to again back to Eze, and
Yeah,
or
okay.
else.
So I would go in Burma to Eze, and on a wild card, I really wouldn't go with four attackers. So in Burma to Eze, now you have zero point 0.5 in the bank. I would sell Digne to a 4.0. Actually, no, I would sell Robinson to a 4.0. So now you have what 1.0 in the bank, and then I would use that 1.0 on maybe a Semenyo, or I would use it on a Minter. I would do something like that.
No, because already, if I okay, instead of the Irogabona,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
get
yeah,
to
yeah.
Minte or somebody. You're saying, okay,
Yep.
okay,
All right,
all right.
cool. Adams, go ahead, mate.
Okay, Salah or Haaland captain? Which one?
Haaland.
Haaland. All right, thanks.
No, it's infamous. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, mate. Quick one. I know I'm very late. Saka to Diaz.
No.
Saka to Eze.
No.
All right. Thank you, mate.
No,
Lovely
as an
content.
Arsenal fan. As an Arsenal fan, wow.
All right. Move on. Move on.
Maina, go. Good luck. Maina, go ahead. Maina, if you're there. No,
Hello.
Jim, please.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have Nkunku, Gordon, and Pedro Porro. Should I bring in Palmer and Ezri Konza and maybe 4.5 million midfielder?
So you have Nkunku, Gordon, and who? Sorry.
Pedro Porro, defender.
And then you want to go to Palmer, Eze, and
Konsa,
yeah.
Palmer, Konsa, and 4.5 million midfielder.
And like, is it for free transfers or I would just go like Gordon to Eze, and I would move on Nkunku as well.
Okay, and who to captain between Haaland and Salah?
Haaland.
Okay,
All right,
thank
Jim,
you.
let's go ahead, mate. Very quick.
Minte or Semenyo?
Sorry, who also Menya?
Minte.
Oh, I got Minter. Omar, go ahead.
Okay.
Omar,
Hold Muniz, hold Muniz, or move on to
hold.
Welbeck or Kaka.
Kratos,
For vice captain, Jota, Saka, or Eze.
Eze, Maina, Dylan.
Captain Haaland, Vice Captain Heze.
Yeah, that's cool. Dylan,
Yeah, Gian, um, Nkunku for wings and Robertson for Burn.
sorry, I can't quite make out what you're saying, man.
Now I'm on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it's the deadline, man. It's just gone 11 o'clock.
Okay, sure, no problem. I made the transfers anyway, so it's cool.
Okay, cool. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please do follow Fantasy Football Hub. I shall see you very, very soon. The best of luck this game week and have a wonderful weekend just in general. See you later, guys. Goodbye.
Cheers, man.